Hello everyone, and welcome back to House of Cramel. On today's Vlogmas video, I'm giving you a peek into our Sunday setup routine. Now, to be honest, sometimes our Sunday setup starts on Saturday, but nonetheless, I'm giving you a peek into some of the things we do to prepare for the week. So let's get into it. Laundry is an ever-looming task in my house. We do it almost every other day, and the weekends are no exception. It's always kind of going on in the background of whatever we're doing, and Buki still loves it. Next up, I like to take a peek into the fridge before we go grocery shopping. Sometimes we go Saturday, sometimes we go Sunday. Just depends on what's been going on for the week. I also like to give it a little clean. So while I'm getting ready to do that, I have my Sunday service playing in the background. So I'm listening to Dr. E. Dewey Smith preach, and Buki is too. And I'm clearing out our fridge. So we didn't have a ton in the fridge this week, and this actually marks a pretty good week for us because that means we actually used our groceries. So I'm just gonna reorganize a bit and clean up the shelves for anything that may have spilled. This by no means is a deep refrigerator clean. It's just a little cleanup before we put our groceries in that we're going to purchase. So we stopped in at our neighborhood grocer and bought everything we needed for the week. And you guys, we like to soak our produce in water and white vinegar when we get them home to get them kind of clean. Let me know if you do something similar or what you use to clean your fruit. So here I am placing some of our groceries into the newly spruced up refrigerator. We drink quite a few beverages here. So yeah, we just have a lot. And what you see me put in isn't going to be everything that we purchased because I was kind of going back and forth. But yeah, you get the idea. Okay, so I am becoming one of those people that put their things that come in one container inside of another. Right now it's kind of limited to my eggs and maybe one other thing, but I do kind of want to do a whole fridge and pantry makeover, and I will become an official decanter. So tell me, do you think it's a waste of time to put your eggs in something pretty, or should I just be using a regular container? Judging by the fact that I've already purchased a container, you know how I feel about it. Alright, so here is another Sunday or Saturday task that I have just taken a liking to. I just go buy some simple fresh flowers in our neighborhood grocery store and I display them in our house. It's a really simple thing to do, but it really makes me happy. So I've already upped it to 2 bouquets. This is the one that's going to go on my kitchen table, and I've also started putting one in a larger vase in our foyer. So you just see me cutting the stems and putting them in a vase. Guys, tell me in the comments, do you like fresh flowers in your house or any type of flowers in your house? How do they make you feel? Do you feel like they're a waste of time? I personally just love the extra touch of beauty in the house. Oh, and free game, make sure if you do want to start putting flowers in your house, you look next to your florist section for the discount flowers. These are simply flowers that are about to, like, I guess, going out of style, but they're still perfectly good flowers, and they're often a fraction of the price of the quote unquote fresher flowers, and they're really pretty. I got both of these bouquets from that section. And here I am refilling my hot cocoa container. You guys, if you saw my hot cocoa video, I'll put the link up here at the top. I didn't have a container to put it in, but I have since bought one, and I've actually been drinking hot cocoa also. So I'm just refilling it here from the hot cocoa I bought at the grocery store. Alright, so this is more of a monthly setup task, and I do revisit this calendar pretty much weekly. But the month had already started, and I hadn't filled in our family calendar. So I'm just taking the time to do that so I can make sure I'm writing down any important dates or appointments that are coming up on the correct calendar. You guys, I really love this Command Central type setup. If you don't have a calendar in your kitchen or a common space in your house, I highly recommend one. And I got this really beautiful one from Home Goods. And last but definitely not least, what is a Sunday setup video without any cooking? So this week I was really proud of Charles and myself. We really took the time to meal prep, and I actually started working on the meals on Sunday night. That doesn't happen a lot for us. We may cook one dinner and then it's just kind of gone the next day, and we just kind of be lost for the rest of the week. And we're just trying to get a lot better at meal planning so that we're not, one, wasting our groceries, two, we're eating better and making better choices, and three, we're not wasting our pots and pans and our cooking skills. We have so much in our deep freezer that we hadn't been using that we just need to make sure we're using what we have and not spending frivolous money. So what you see me making here is a simple chili. You guys, chili is really one of the easiest things to make ever. I use some frozen peppers and onions. So in chilies, I really don't think that matters. It matters that you use frozen. I know a lot of people don't like to use them frozen because they do kind of yield a lot of liquid, but I drain it anyway, and I find it better draining it versus having to cut them all up. It's just a little hack, if you will. And yeah, I'm using ground turkey in this recipe. I season my meat and now I'm just browning it and getting it cooked to where it's pretty much done. So after I browned the ground turkey, it collected a lot of broth. So that is how much broth I was able to pour off of this. So it didn't be too watery. I don't think you have to drain off too much broth, but I mean, that was a lot. And I'm pretty sure that had a lot to do with the frozen onions and peppers. But it was easy. I just used a spoon. So now I'm going to go in with my chili seasoning and the rest of the chili ingredients. If you don't know how to make a chili and don't want to go on Pinterest or find anyone's recipe, if you go in a grocery store, any chili seasoning pack has a simple chili recipe. And chili is just so easy that you can add whatever you want. Like the peppers and onions were not a part of the recipe. I chose to add that myself. Of course, I added more seasonings than the chili pack. And I mean, some people like other things in their chili, so I say you can use that recipe on the back of any of the chili seasoning packets as a base. And if you feel like you want a more stewy chili, then feel free to add more tomato-based products. Or if you like more of a dry, thick chili, then stick to whatever the pack says. Alright guys, this is the end of our mini Sunday setup. Please let me know if you like this type of video, because I really would like to do a full Sunday setup video. So there's much more that goes into this, but I just wanted to highlight a few of the activities that we do in this type of video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for viewing this video. Happy Vlogmas once again, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.